can't even see the timer. There it is. Playing Call of Duty 1. Just because I like Call of Duty. I own every mainline Call of Duty ever. Yeah. Call of Duty Classic. I do plan on streaming the other ones, but I do not have the technology to properly have the Xbox 360 recorded. So I'm using a fucking cell phone. Smartphone, whatever. That's the little intro. 2003 when this came out. Isn't that crazy? More long marches tomorrow than obstacles with Captain Foley. Weapon training with Sergeant Moody. Everyone is dead tired. Another guy got RTU. Returned to unit yesterday. He begged the sergeant to let him stay. My unit of the 506 paratrooper regiment is a volunteer unit. I'm lucky to serve with these guys. There's no one I'd rather have watching my back. Our officers will drill us continuously. I've trained for months and I haven't even jumped out of an airplane yet. The Army has never had an airborne unit before, and that makes the brass nervous. And what makes the brass nervous? Makes this drill even harder.
Alright, listen up. Private Martin, you're on the obstacle course and doing weapons training today. Before starting the obstacle course, read each of these important signs and do what they tell you. Good. Now check your objectives. You'll notice that your current objective is highlighted. In addition, the location of your current objective is marked by the star on your compass. That's it. Close enough. You will notice that objective is checked off and you now have a new one. All right, Martin. Open the gate and run the obstacle course. Go, go, go!
I think funny that Foley is the name that's carried on to Modern Warfare 2 as Sergeant Foley.
Martin, good to see you. They got your sorry butt here too, huh? Hey, good luck.
Move it, ladies! This is not your Aunt Fanny's dance! Jump over them! Come on, Elder, get the lead out! Not bad. Now hit the dirt and crawl forward under the barbed wire. Sergeant, fire up those machine guns! Those are live rounds, boys. Stay low. Stay down.
I have no idea what this sounds like on the phone. of how loud this is or how loud I am or
Private Martin,
quiet.
proceed through that door. Sergeant Moody's gonna
Eyes
take
up,
you through
Private.
weapons training.
I'm up here
The rest of
in
you
the
ladies, stay
observation
right here.
tower. Grab one of those M1A1 carbines from the table. To get more ammo, grab it from any loose weapon of the same type you are carrying. Approach the fence and fire 6 rounds at your target. Your accuracy will be defined by the tightness of your crosshairs. Fire 6 more rounds at your target in different stances and while moving. All right, Private, move on to the next area. Turn to the left, move to the fence, and fire 2 rounds at your target. Now fire 2 rounds at your target while aiming down your sight. All right. I hope it's clear to you that you will be more accurate while aiming down the sight. All right, Private, move on to the next area. Unless you've got 3 hands, you can only carry 2 weapons, besides your sidearm and grenade. Take a few steps while aiming down your sight. You're going to move slowly. In close quarters combat, you can hit your enemy with the butt end of your weapon. This is called a melee attack. Try it with your Thompson. Don't screw around, kid. This is for real. Fire 3 more rounds at your target. Outstanding, Private. Proceed to the next area. Pick up the frag grenades from the table. Pick them up. Throw a grenade into each of the openings before you. Rock and fire. Move behind the concrete post. Lean out to the left, then the right. This will help protect you from the enemy. Our last station will be explosives. That's a lot of firepower there. Treat it with respect. That stuff doesn't care what it blows up. Note that a stopwatch has appeared. This will tell you how much time you have to get.
Better to fight for something than live for nothing. General George S. Patton. Cool. Tomorrow, though, I do plan on streaming Call of Duty 2 on Twitch, where it looks and sounds better instead of the fucking phone quality. That's because I'm going to be streaming on, or did I say, yeah, I'm going to be streaming on the Xbox One.
Baker Company, listen up. This is the big one. Operation Overlord, the air and seaborne invasion of Normandy. On H-Hour D-Day, seaborne infantry will attack 5 beaches codenamed Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword here on the coast of Normandy. Utah and Omaha beaches will be attacked by 3 of our infantry divisions. At the same time, 2 British and 1 Canadian division will hit Gold, Juno, and Sword beaches. The airborne will be landing 6 hours before H-Hour, before the air and naval bombardments.
It's almost
British
been
6th
10
Airborne
minutes
Division will
already.
be
We haven't
landing
even,
here.
like,
At the
started
same time,
shooting
the
Germans.
101st and the 82nd Airborne will be landing in
I'm
these
German.
areas. The
He
Dews
wouldn't
River
get that.
Estuary here divides Utah and Omaha Beach. The mission of the 101st is to capture the Dews River crossings linking Utah and Omaha Beach and to protect the flanks of Utah Beach. This road here is the main highway that connects the entire Cotentin Peninsula. The Germans have troop concentrations in this region. When those troops are mobilized into a counterattack on the beaches, they'll have to move along this road. The 101st is going to make sure that doesn't happen. Baker Company, that's us, has been assigned this causeway here. The Pathfinders, like Private Martin, will be dropped ahead of the main force and will plant beacons on the ground to mark the landing zones. However, there is no telling what will happen once we're on the ground. So I want all of you to learn the objectives of every unit in both the 101st and 82nd. I also want you to study these maps and photographs until you've memorized them. We will be landing behind the Atlantic Wall, between several German garrisons. We can't expect to be relieved until at least several hours after H-Hour. This is what we've been training for. Good luck.
Just like the simulations. In about 3 hours, I'll be in Normandy as one of the Pathfinders for my unit. I'll be landing ahead of the main airborne force. The Pathfinders land before the main force and place beacons on the landing fields to guide the rest of the pilots and paratroopers in. The brass are sending the airborne in first in the early hours of the morning to protect the flanks of Utah Beach. At first light, in the main force of invasion will hit the beaches. For weeks, the entire invasion force, more than 175,000 men, have been cooped up and forbidden contact with anyone outside. With nothing to do but memorize maps and battle plans, we're all quite eager to be in France. A few hours ago, General Eisenhower paid us a visit. If we pull this off, the Germans are in for one hell of a surprise. No shit. Bust my legs. Look at those lips. Oh shit, it's already been 11 minutes. I haven't even shot a single bullet yet. Hang on, I'm gonna shoot somebody and then I'll end this. God, that was a long ass fucking intro, wasn't it? 10 whole ass minutes. Whoa. Elijah Mulan.
Panzerkommando an Bunker 6. Geben Sie Fliegeralarm. Der Feind fliegt Luftangriffe. Ist da jemand? Hallo?
Move up! Secure the perimeter! You guys, over here! By the wall! Defensive positions, get down!
Sadly, that's gonna have to be it. Really long ass intro, apparently. Call of Duty.